What's good, everybody? So I'm making this video because it is something I see a lot in this fucking community, and that is a lot of players bitching for no fucking reason. No reason. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this shit is because, like, real talk, a lot of players would be more better at the game if they didn't bitch so much, if they actually took the time to look at a card to decide on if this card could work with X card to make their deck better. I feel like a lot of players in this community, instead of trying to figure out a problem, they just fucking hit the bitch button and quit for the next format. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the most bitchiest, complainingest thing that makes players terrible at this game. And that is pretty much themselves. So, like I always say, without further ado, let's begin. Starting off by saying, why do Yu-Gi-Oh players harm themselves when it comes to playing Yu-Gi-Oh? And in general, probably when it comes to life, honestly, because to me, when I see Yu-Gi-Oh as a metaphor on how it can reflect on your personal life, I see it as I feel like if you take your time to deck build, practice, you're gonna do well. What if it's on a local level, region level, YCS level, etc., etc. But one thing a lot of people don't do that, when they lose, they get mad and they bitch a lot. And it's like, dude, stop complaining. Figure out why you lost. Stop saying things like, oh my god, that deck is broken, this format is dumb, I'm gonna quit. Because it's like, that's not gonna benefit you in the long run. And people like that have that crab in a barrel mentality where it's like, they think one way, they're not gonna change their way, and they're always gonna just be stuck in the bottom of the barrel. While it's niggas like me who play this game, who realize at a certain point where it's like, you know, this deck ain't broken, I'm just playing a bad deck. This deck ain't broken, maybe I just fucking play my hand wrong. This deck ain't broken, maybe I just built my deck not right. There's plenty of things that go into why you lose, but people just bitch and rant and moan and complain all the time. Now, like, for example, I'm not trying to take shots at nobody in this video, so don't get it twisted, but Nintendo made this discussion talking about kaijus and are kaijus bad for the game, and a lot of people is giving him heat for it, but he has some logical points. In his personal opinion, kaijus are bad for the game because no matter what deck comes out, your opponent is going to choose their best monster and just beat them over. And in my personal opinion, I'm pro kaiju. I guess that's a fucking thing. But in my personal opinion, it's like, you know, while I respect his opinion, I just disagree due to the fact that, yes, kaijus can get rid of your ABC Buster Dragon, your Dark Law, your pumped up Spiral monster. But guess what? That's how a game is supposed to be played. One monster shouldn't be given a fuck ton of power. Now, a lot of players can point to Konami and say, hey, they need to fix this game that we call and love Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's just the way it is. This game is spiraling out of control, and there's nothing they can do about it, truthfully. If Konami seriously sat back and said, we're gonna ban all the powerful cards, make everything in the future come out fucking be weak, and ban everything that just makes the game unbalanced, everyone would quit the game. You know why they would quit the game? Because it would be fucking boring. Can you imagine just playing Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays going, normal summon, attack, you got Sakurasu? Okay, cool, you don't got Sakurasu? Yes, 1900? Okay, set my MST, pass. Your turn. Oh crap, you Dark Hole. You summon your Gemini Elf, you attack me. Like, that's just boring. I personally like the fact that you can go Synchro Summon, Expert Z Summon, Pendulum Summon. Oh fuck, can I get over this Dark Law? I personally get a fucking thrill out of knowing that my opponent made a board of fucking Dark Law, totally awesome, 2-strike set. And yeah, I get pissed off when I lose those boards, but there's something so pure and satisfying when I'm almost came back and won from those boards. It is so satisfying knowing every once in a while, if I have the right setup in my hand, I can out a board like that. And to me, that's what Yu-Gi-Oh is about nowadays. It's not about, or better yet, it shouldn't be about trying to just fucking make it be how it used to be back in 2002. It should be about looking towards the future, looking to the new game. And honestly, it's like I've always compared common Yu-Gi-Oh to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and old Yu-Gi-Oh to being like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Like, it's very basic back in the day, and now it's more things you can do. And with that being said, it just makes the game a lot more thrill involving. Because like I said earlier, like a few minutes ago, if Yugioh was this normal summon, set attack, set pause, attack, tribute summon, Genzo attack, people wouldn't play this shit no more. They'll think it's boring. But yeah, kind of went on a little tangent. People, they lose to themselves, man. They don't want to, like, all people do is just go online, look up deck lists, and they can copy a deck, and they don't want to put in the fucking work. They don't want to do things that's gonna actually make them better. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers like me, Mega Capital G to an extent. Well, I mean, he helps people too, but his channel really ain't focused on helping people get better, you know. Then we have people like, let's say, for example, Glass Scout Yugioh, Jonathan Moore with his channel House of Champions, that's made specifically to help people get better. But people don't really listen. They just, I'm gonna copy this deck profile, I'm gonna go to the regional, I'm gonna lose to an ABC player, and I'm not gonna think about why I lost. I'm just gonna say this game is dumb. I'm gonna quit for 3 months, come back. Oh shit, Zodiac Beast hit the reset button, quit for 3 months, come back. Oh shit, something else. But it's like, dude, just quit the game and end it. So I guess this kind of went more of a rant instead of a discussion. But I guess the main point I want you guys to take from this video: stop bitching, stop complaining, stop thinking that you own the world, stop thinking you deserve everything, because nobody owe you shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game of strategy, it's a game of luck, and it's a game that has different fucking formats. That's one thing I forgot to mention. Now I'm going to talk about it. Different formats. People complain about board lock formats, but guess what, nigga? 2 years ago, well, hold on, it's 3 years ago, in 2013, it was an aggro format with dragon rulers. Then a year later, it was kind of balanced with the hat format. Things were here and there. It's kind of a control-y, kind of more of a mono one-up game. Then 2015 came. Fuck 2015 kind of. We had the tier 0-esque deck, which was Necros, and we had Dark Law, and we had 2016 now. We got a healthy format, but people complain because it's mainly locked on. You make your first turn ABC Buster Dragon, you make your first turn Dark Law with Totally Awesome, you make anything, and people feel like if you don't break that board, you lose, which is true, but at the same time, that don't mean that the game is bad. That just means that the game is in a period where it is a controlled format. Now, when Zodiac Beasts come, everyone's gonna be bitching again because it's gonna be more of an aggro format. I've seen Zodiac Beasts, and Zodiac Beasts ain't shit but a rehash of synchros that just do different shit. They play the Momorat, they rank up over this guy, make a bunch of XYZ monsters, and just fuck your face up. Go to Lithium 2300 channel. He does a bunch of great videos. He has a bunch of great Zodiac Beast videos, guys. So as a closing statement to this video, finally, players just need to sit back, look themselves in the mirror, and just realize that this is a fucking card game, and things aren't always going to go your way because it's a card game. Card games have a different formats. They lose to themselves, and ultimately, don't no one owe them shit in this game. And honestly speaking, they will never get better until they sit down and tell themselves, why did I lose, and how serious am I going to be about this game? Because you guys already know, it takes 30 to 40 hours a week to be really, really good at this game. Some of the best players like Patrick Hoban, the Billy Breaks, the Jeff Jones, when they prep for an event that they really want to do well at, 30 to 40 hours a week, mandatory. When I topped my little one YCS I did 2 years ago, I went to locals constantly. I played online. I had to get at least 30 to 40 hours a week, and I did well. So you put it in the good results, you're going to have the good results. So comment your thoughts about this opinion in the comment section down below. And I'll always tell you guys, if you're a new viewer to the channel, I'd love for you to subscribe for more competitive Yu-Gi-Oh content. I upload pretty much at this point whenever the fuck I want, but the main upload days are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And yeah, so if you're a new viewer to the channel, subscribe. And if you love this video, share it alright. This is Chris from Team Innovation, and I am signing out. Peace, guys, and stay innovative. Deuces. Synchro monster, plus 2 or more non-tuner synchro type monsters. So off back, this bitch is going to be hard as hell to bring out. But with cards like Formula Synchron, Excel Synchron, it shouldn't be too hard. Because in the synchro-centric deck, pretty much a synchron-based deck in general,